I like this song. You guys like it? All right. Hello, hello. It's Vegan Mama May. How are you today? Look what I have here. I was going to have pizza, but I'll tell you what happened. See this? Ooh, it's cabbage, barbecue sauce, Catalina beans, and potatoes. So I was going to have pizza. I was going to make pizza, but I made raisin nut bread today. And I had a piece of that earlier around lunchtime. And I am putting the recipe up for that. And yes, to one of my viewers who asked, can you substitute milk or plant milk for powdered soy milk? Well, yes, you can. It's like 1 tablespoon of powdered milk to 1/4 cup of liquid. All right, so 1/4 cup of liquid to 1 tablespoon of powdered. I've done that more than one time in my life, and it definitely works. So yeah, girl, go for it. Anyway, so I made raisin cinnamon nut bread. And ooh, look at this. Look at this. Can you see it? And anyway, I don't know, after I made that and I had a piece of it, I just didn't feel like I could eat any more dough today. So I decided not to. I had it all ready too. I had my dough ready and everything, and it was just like, no, can't do it. So anyway, let's get a taste of this, my friends. My little honeybees. So far, we're honeybees. I have had a few suggestions of something else, but I'm getting so many comments that are saying, yeah, stick with honeybee, that we'll see. All right, take a bite. Take a big bite. It's good for you. Let me taste it. Thank you, Lisa, for that container. I told you, every time I see it, Lisa comes into my mind, because Lisa was one of my subscribers who sent me that from Canada. Duh! That sent me that from Korea. And I thank you so very much. I really do. This is delish. Really nice. It's supposed to be spicy though, and it's not. What's up? I use this. It says spice, a little bit of spice, but not really. And I know some people will say, but guess what? It didn't have anything really bad. It's not organic, no, but didn't have anything different than, you know, Annie's, who's a... Sorry about that, guys, but my 6-month-old battery died again. It's the craziest thing. I don't know what's wrong with it. Who the heck knows? But my head's cut off. Well, I either lean down like this or take a second, I'm sorry, and pull it up some. Anyway, I was talking about what? Oh, having pizza or not having pizza. So, as you can understand, I didn't have pizza. Because I just couldn't eat any more dough. And I felt like I needed something really quite healthy. Oh, and I was also talking about the barbecue sauce. Yeah. And what I was saying was, it's really no different than Annie's, which is organic, except it's not organic. And, you know, sometimes, and there's many of you out there, can't always afford organic, right? So, and the only barbecue sauce that I found that was organic was the Annie. I don't know if you've seen it or know it, but I don't know. It's a little bland. I don't find it being so great. It's okay, but I just wanted something that was spicy, and that something I had many times before, and I like it. So, you know. Anyway, you haven't seen me with this for quite a while. Nice. Cabbage. Cabbage. Quite nice together. Yeah. So all I did to make this was I had my iPot. Now, that's the Instant Pot, in case you don't know. But anyway, you don't need an Instant Pot to make things like this. No. But I would never have been able to make this so quick and so fast. Like I said, I was having pizza. Trying to figure out what I'm eating here, what bite I want next. I was going to have pizza. Very last minute decided not to. Thank goodness for an Instant Pot, because came home from the grocery store late in the afternoon, and I would never have made this under normal conditions if I didn't have the Instant Pot, because it takes a little while to cook it. I sauteed my cabbage and onions and garlic, and I browned it a little, and then You know, I'm not making excuses for my hand, but do you remember when I hurt my hand? And I know I have carpal tunnel syndrome. It's very difficult for me to be able to hold the chopsticks sometimes. Anyway. I sauteed these things, and then I put the potatoes in, the beans, and from start to finish, from the time that this was done, 15 minutes. And I just kicked it up 100 times with this kimchi. Boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. It's nice, it's spicy, it's lovely. So, kind of a, I don't want to say a lousy day, because every day's a wonderful day, and that's the truth. It is what we make of it. But weather-wise, poured all day. But we don't let that stop us, right, guys? We still do every single thing we got to do. Yesterday was another wet day. But no kidding, it could be so much worse. We really have not gotten snow. Very, very little one day. We woke up with it. But from what I understand, the weather's been crazy everywhere. My one daughter in Arizona, they've had snow. Sandstorms. She said it's just been horrible there. She said it's cold. For her, it's cold. At night. So, anyway, I was just listening again, and I don't want to keep bringing it up, but I was just listening to Nick Akata. He made a very emotional video again. And I know a lot of people don't agree with me when I say he needs to do what he needs to do for him. And I sat and I thought about this. Remember, this is coming from a mother, okay? If my child came to me water with what he's saying, and as emotional as he's being, the first thing I would do is I would take my child. I know he's not a child. Excuse me just a minute. Hello? Yeah. Okay. I'll check it. All right. Bye. Sorry about that. My son got cut, and he doesn't know if he needs a stitch. And that was my daughter, and she told him to send me a picture of his finger. It's not here yet, to let me see it so I could let him know if he needs to have a stitch. Anyway, yes, the first thing that I would do is I would take my child to the doctors, because I have a daughter his age. I guess he's like, I don't know, maybe early, maybe 24. But I would take my child to the doctors, have them run tests, see what they say, and you know, you really can't you can do blood work, and you can see how your blood is, your B12 and your vitamin D, and if you're anemic, or you know, different things that way. But mentally, he says it's getting him. Now, is it mentally getting him because he really is tired of being a vegan? Yes, possibly. And he's ready to make changes. What are we gonna say? You know, I mean, if it's his life, you can say don't do it, and until we're blue in the face. He's gonna do really what he chooses. Now, if it's for health reasons, and the doctor tells me, yes, he's lacking a lot of things, and the only way he can get them back is to have, I will never condone really eating meat. Because when I think about meat, for me, I don't know that I could ever do it again. I don't believe that I could. But I think instead of really eating meat, there's probably other things that he can do. And not trying to contradict what I said by any means, what I said yesterday, but I've just really sat and thought about it, and I just think he has to do what he wants to do for himself, and he will. No matter what anybody says, my prediction, he's going to struggle with this, but I think he'll give in to it. That's my belief. I think he will. Because, like I said, at this point, I think he's tired of eating the way he's eating. He's bored with it. He either really needs to change up his diet, I'm not saying eat meat, I'm saying make changes in his diet, the way and the things that he's eating, because he's bored with it now. So, different recipes. We've talked about this before, if you recall. I had said, you can't continuously eat the same thing over and over again. Whether you're vegan, whether you're non-vegan, it's like a non-vegan eating hamburgers every single night. How long's that going to last? It's not. It's the same with a vegan. You know, you have to change up your diet. Introduce different things. Like this, cook different things. You have to. Can't stay with the same thing. It gets boring, guys. Anyway, that's that on that matter. So, this was delish. Very, very good. Give this recipe a try, guys. I think you'll love it. So good. So healthy. What am I missing here? I'm missing nothing. This was delicious. I can honestly say I really, really enjoyed that. So now, guys, I got to go. I got to check on my boy. Make sure his finger's okay. And he doesn't have to go to the hospital. These are things mommies do. So, okay, I will see you tomorrow. Subscribe, like, comment. Tell me if you have any nice recipes for cabbage. Give it to me. I'll try it. I'll put it on, you know, make a video. I'll mention you. Yeah. So, all right. I will see you tomorrow, guys. Mwah.